Here, what's going on everybody? And we're back with some more Dokkan Battle. And in today's video, we will be taking a look here at the STR EZA Goku / Gohan. So we're going to go over the character's kit, and then we're going to hop into an event and see what they look like in game. So let's go ahead and go over what this Goku Gohan is doing. So their leader skill is Super Saiyan or Goku Family 3 key, 170 to all stats. Then they give an additional 1 key, 30% to all stats for characters who also belong to the Android / Cell Saga category. Leader skill is okay, they have a decent leader skill. Super attack effect for Goku, the instant transmission Kamehameha. He greatly stacks attack, and then he's greatly raising defense for 1 turn. Causes immense damage with a high chance of stunning the enemy. That stun could be very useful for, let's say, Battlefield. Some of the early phases of Battle Hardened Formidable Foes. I know the Gammas and Cell Max, and like their first phase, they could be stunned. So there's instances where this stun on this Goku could be useful. So Goku's passive, he gets 2 ki, 200% to attack and defense. When attacking with 12 or more ki, he gets 159% to attack and defense. For 5 turns from his entry turn, he gets 159% to defense. He's greatly performing a critical hit. He has a great chance, he launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. Then he has a great chance of evading enemies' attacks within a turn after performing a super attack. Starting from the 6th turn from his entry turn, he gets 59% to defense. He has a high chance of performing a critical hit. He launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super. Then he has a high chance of evading enemies' attacks within the turn after performing a super attack. And after evading an attack, he gets 59% to attack and defense. Now, one thing I will say about this Goku that I am not a fan of is this right here. Like, I truly wish when they gave him the EZA, they would have changed that from like to where he has to super first to get the dodge, to him just getting the dodge for free. So how it works is that this Goku needs to super first, then he'll get the dodge. I feel like that restricts him to slot 2 or 3, versus if he would have just had dodge for free, then we could have had the liberty of putting him in slot 1 as well. But I understand why they kept it. It was in his passive previously. They keep it in here, so I understand why they did that. I'm not a big fan of it. They could have changed it. So they do have an active skill. The exchange can be activated after performing 3 or more super attacks in battle. You exchange into Super Saiyan Gohan. So let's go ahead and go over what Gohan is doing. So Gohan, on his super attack effect, the Masenko, he is massively raising attack and defense for 1 turn and causes immense damage to the enemy. Gohan's passive, he gets 2 ki, 250% to attack and defense. After receiving an attack, he gets 58% to attack. The more HP remaining, he gets defense up to 158%. For 3 turns from his entry turn, he guards all attacks. He has a 58% damage reduction. After guard is activated 2 times in battle, he gets 158% to defense. He gets 10% damage reduction and then chance of performing a critical hit plus 20%. After guard is activated 3 times in battle, he gets 158% to attack and defense. He gets 10% damage reduction and then chance of performing a critical hit plus 30%. And then after guard is activated 5 times in battle, he guards all attacks. He gets another 10% to damage reduction and then chance of performing a critical hit plus 50. When receiving a Ki Blast super attack, he has a great chance of nullifying it and countering with ferocious power, or nullify it and counter with ferocious power when HP is 77% or less. Now this Gohan is doing a lot, and I think this Gohan, once he gets all of this up, he'll be good. But he does need to get all of these stats up. So here's the build I decided to go with. Full dodge. Now I'm gonna be honest, going full dodge can bite me in the butt, because you need to do super attacks. 1, the supers get you closer to Gohan. 2, Goku stacking. The more stacks you get, this Gohan is only going to hit harder. So this is the build I decided to go with. If I'm not a fan of the dodge build, I can always go back and change it and give him more additional. I'm not going to give him crit. As you saw, Goku gets a 70% chance to crit. Gohan, well, with his full passive build up, he gets a 100% chance to crit. So you really don't need to get this character crit. Their link set, Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, all in a family, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, prepare for battle, fierce battle. They're on a bunch of teams, a lot of teams. So hopefully they're good, because if they are, then there'll be a huge buff to all of these teams. So let's go ahead. We're going to hop into the God of Destruction Beerus Goku Saga Red Zone stage, and we'll see what Goku and Gohan are cooking up for us. So I'll see y'all then. Alright, so we are back, and we do have Goku on rotation. He did start out in the second rotation, so we are here on the second turn. Now Goku, start defense-wise, he starts out at 360k. Mind you, we do have All in the Family up. It's huge. That's giving us 20%. Because without it, we're losing 60k defense without it. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's give this to Beast. We'll give this to Goku. And then I guess we can give that to Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Trying to do minimal damage to Beerus so we can get a little decent showcase for Super Saiyan Goku and Gohan here. Beast really does work well with them because he has All in the Family. You know, they share Fierce Battle. What else do they have? That might be it. I'm saying that like they might just share All in the Family and Fierce Battle. And then, you know, on the off rotation, you'll usually have like a Super Saiyan character. So what does Goku give us here first turn? Let's see. 15. And 15's cool. 15, we do get an additional 59% to attack and defense. Okay, this is good that he gave us the 70% on that additional attack. This is good because one, gets us closer to Gohan, and we also stack and attack. Normal Goku. Now he needs to dodge at least one of these. He didn't dodge none. Oh my gosh. So we didn't get the 59% because he has to evade an attack to get that. Ooh. Goku. Alright, so we're just going to cut here and then we'll show back up on Goku's turn. So I'll see y'all then. Alright, so here we are back on Goku's turn here. So what links do we have specifically with Beast? Because I was talking about that on the last rotation. We have All in the Family, Saiyan Warrior Race, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle. So we do share 4 out of 7 links. My bad. They do link up really well with each other. So I was right. I second guessed myself for a little bit, but they do link up well with each other. So let's do this. Now Goku's damage is not going to go up because we didn't dodge on his last turn. So we are missing out on that 59% to attack and defense. And then we still need to do one more super attack to exchange into Gohan. So we do have to do that. So we know at least we're going to do our 3 supers so we can exchange into Gohan. This Goku, he just feels like you can run into some sticky situations where you're getting a super normal, and then you're not exchanging into Gohan to at least turn 7 or 8. Like, dude, I can't imagine that. I don't know if that might be. I'm trying to figure out where is that good at. Maybe Battle Hardened Formidable Foes. So we do jump up to 17. Oh, we do have Super Saiyan with Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So we are getting that link. Okay, this is good because, like I said, we're stacking our attack. So the more supers, yes, we'll take it. Hidden Potential System normal. Dodge Goku. He still hasn't dodged. Unless I missed something. Whenever I fell back in my chair, did I miss it? Did he dodge? Goku, don't do this to me. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, brother. Alright, what is Beerus' HP looking like? Alright, so we're just going to cut here and then we'll show back up when we exchange into Gohan. So I'll see y'all then. Alright, and we are back on Goku's turn here. So let's go ahead and obviously we're going to exchange into Gohan. Let's get that animation in the video. Let's see Goku give up Gohan! Alright, so we have Gohan here. Now, Gohan does need to get his guard activated, what is it, 5 times? Now, if I'm remembering correctly, even if we dodge, that should still activate our guard. Alright, perfect. So we are back. What I ended up doing is, we'll probably just go like this, because Beerus is super attacking right away. Let's see if we can get that counter in the video. Let's do this. So we are, I'd rather have us linked up with Gohan. So let's do that. Give that to Beast. And then I know I had to bring up Vegito, but we had to get the scouter. So let's see. We got it. We got the counter. So go ahead and hold this, Beerus.
Here, hold this.
So I don't know, does that activate our or we get the 50, 100, 58% to defense, the 10% damage reduction, and 20% chance to crit? So there's, so we got 4. We'll see next turn. When, I mean, not next turn, but when Gohan shows back up, we'll see if we got all of his buffs active. Not all of them, but the first two. I'm sorry. I'm all over the damn place. Hopefully Vegito doesn't do too much damage. Alright, no crits, no crits. Keep it like that. Keep it like that. Vegito, what are you doing? Vegito. You want to give us a normal, buddy? Okay, no crit. Okay, 2 supers, that's fine. No crits. No crits, Vegito, stop. Vegito. Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to cut here and then we'll show back up on Gohan's turn. Alright, where's the super? What we're going to do is we're going to put Gohan back in slot 1. So let's do this. Give that to Gohan. Give this to Beast. And we'll just get this to Gotenks. I mean, we're in the end of the fight, so that's okay. So it does work because that's the 5th hit. So it did. If you dodge, it does proc his abilities. So we jump up to 27. These are guaranteed crits, by the way, and damage is still kind of low. There's 29. We are massively raising our attack and defense for 1 turn. I meant to look at his defense. We should be well over 1 million. I don't know how I feel about this Gohan, y'all. The damage was kind of low. Like, so I'm recording this not immediately after the sale video, but like a day after the sale. Like, I'm recording this, I think I recorded sale yesterday. So Cell, when he hit his perfect form, he was touching like 54 million. Like, his numbers were through the roof. And he still had, like, you know, his 70% chance of dodge, 70% chance to crit, he had like 35% damage reduction. Cell is a beast. So I thought this Goku or Gohan would hit numbers similar to that. But, okay, so Gohan, on this turn, we had all of his abilities activated, meaning, you know what? Let's do this. Okay, so let me finish what I was going to say about Gohan. So Gohan on that last turn, when we got all of his abilities activated, and we still had, let me go over here. So on Gohan's second turn, that last turn, we still had this up. So we still had his 58% the damage reduction. Once we got all of these built up, so that Gohan was sitting at an 88% damage reduction with guard, and he had like, I would say like what, 1.4, 1.5 million defense. I do like that about him. And then, you know, if the bosses firing off those Ki Blast supers, you can nullify it and counter. So you do have that in your back pocket. So I do like that about this Gohan. Let's go ahead and just finish out the turn here. We'll play. I know this is a Gohan show, but we'll play it. We'll just play this. We'll play this. We'll play it. But yeah, I do like the Gohan. I just thought they would be a little bit more better. Maybe we'll take them to some other fights. You know, get and see what they're working with. Take them to some more difficult fights. Maybe take on, you know, the battle hardened Jiren. And then you got the red zone Jiren that cancels dodge and things like that. So we'll take them to some more events to see what they look like. Oh, jeez, we didn't kill. I want to get the KO screen. Alright, folks. So there y'all have it. That was the Goku / Gohan exchange character. I do think they're good. I was just expecting a bit better. But it is what it is. I do think, you know, once Gohan shows up on his second rotation after getting these all activated alongside with this, he's going to work really well defensively. But once you lose this, because that 58%, that's a lot of damage reduction. Once you lose that, that's when he can get caught. But yeah, like I said, on his second rotation, he's going to, defensively, he's going to be good. He's going to be good. I just wish their damage, like right here, they could have given him like another 158% to attack. You know what I'm saying? Like they could have did that and his damage would have been way higher. So, but yeah, I do think this character's good. I do like them. They're an option. So there y'all have it. Let me know what y'all think of the Goku Gohan in the comment section. Thank you for watching the video. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.